I want you to stay tuned until the very end because the last 3 lessons will alter your perspective on these pictures and the outcry surrounding them. If you think this is just about a bikini, you will miss the true tale. When new beach photos appear and people jump to praise or attack, the first question is not too bold, but rather why do we react like this at all? And that's what we're going to unpack today in a calm, clear manner. Brooke Shields has lived in front of cameras since she was a young child. And that kind of life teaches you how to stand tall when everyone has an opinion. The comments section erupts despite the image's simple choices: clean colors, natural light, a relaxed smile, nothing loud or wild. Some people applaud her confidence, others argue that it's not age appropriate, and still others argue over morals. The truth is that a photo is a mirror that reveals more about the viewer than the star. And the noise about her attire reveals more about our rules. While critics act as though there is a timer on joy, as if you must dim yourself after a certain age, style has no age stamp, confidence has no deadline, and a beach is a beach for everyone. Brooke's public story has always combined grace and grit, and that combination is what makes these photos so controversial because they touch 3 hot buttons at once: how women are judged for their style, how age is judged in public, and how famous people are judged for everything they wear. A typical moment is transformed into a conflict when a single frame is taken from its original context, published with a scathing caption, pushed into feeds, and packaged as a shock when it isn't. However, if you remove the clickbait words and simply take a look, what do you see? A woman by the river, going about her business with the same composure she displays in interviews, head up, grin effortlessly, shoulders relaxed. This is not a gimmick. It's a person at peace. Nonetheless, the fury increases because we confuse celebrity with ownership, as though we have the right to vote on every stance, which we don't, and never had. A better lens is this one. Check to see if the picture is accurate to the person in it, safe and kind. If it is, the rest is up to personal preference rather than the law. The underlying issue is not the picture, but rather the fact that women submit considerably fewer shirtless beach photos and receive a full court trial in the comments, whereas males post them at any age and receive a wink. Nothing in these pictures begs for shock. They just say, I am here, and I'm fine, and that should be enough. If you want to read photos like a pro, try this easy technique the next time. Brooke's career has been characterized by a consistent message: be yourself, work hard, keep humor close, and let the art speak. The drama ends and the person emerges when you take a step back. Count to 5, identify the light, the lines, and the atmosphere, and then determine whether your initial impression was your own or if the caption was pressuring you. Stay tuned for my final 3 conclusions that will help you browse more wisely and make sense of the outrage. First of all, context is crucial. Photos that lack a narrative encourage others to create one, so always seek out the actual scene before passing judgment. Second, there are real double standards. Call them out when you see them, and don't allow them influence your opinion. Third, self-assurance is silent power. When someone is comfortable with themselves, it always creates a disturbance. But that commotion isn't evidence of wrongdoing, but rather of the dissolution of long-standing norms. If this made watching the Brooke Shields debate more manageable, watch through to the end for a brief montage that demonstrates how light, lines, and mood shape a photo's message. If you prefer more candid analyses without the drama, hit like, share this with a friend who is sick of loud captions, and let me know in the comments which star's beach or red carpet look you would like me to decode next. Your choice might be the topic of the next video.